the #1 safest badge grinding service on YouTube for NBA 2K22. All consoles, hit me up. This is OG Almighty. Can't get any safer than this. The secret sauce badge setup that's gonna get you right. Green Machine, Volume Shooter, and Hot Zone Hunter all on green high tiers. It's crazy. My green window is way more expanded. I could just feel some of these greens knocked down even when people come on late contests. People really have to start getting the groove to this mathematics system. We have lucky #7 there, at least on silver. I'm going to put some more points to once I get to level 40. We're going to put some more points on him. Stop and pop at least on bronze because we got a good shooting rating on this Kevin Durant build. Ultimate 6'10 KD build. Now let me break the setup down. The blinders on gold with the 6'10 build. So when we on the court with more awareness, we know when defenders are closing out on us or they're on our sides, we don't gotta stress it too much because we're already tall, and then we have blinders on gold. So we need to more so shoot our shot. We're gonna get the green window. Then we got catch and shoot. Catch and shoot is always safe. I say it's always safe to have it because sometimes certain people can't hit certain catch and shoot shots, especially if the ball comes fast on certain angles, on certain cuts. So it helps reduce lag animations, and then you can knock down catch and shoot shots. Deadeye is going to help you, okay? Now, in this instance, it's just for the late contest, and when you're locked in and you're shooting these greens, or if you got spot precision, if you got your takeover, it's going to help. It's going to come into play, trust me. But Deadeye is more so for the skilled players. If you really are not that type of player that shoots like that, don't run it. Then we have Green Machine Gold. Green Machine activates off the first shot. I tell people this all the time. You're going to see it in this gameplay. Green Machine activates off the first shot. It is a key selection to this badge setup. Alright, the Green Machine helps just kick in those green windows, so when you're shooting you ain't getting lag animation. Use more so touching the green window every single time. Difficult shots, bronze, Hot Zone Hunter, you see it on gold. We got our hot spots everywhere. Stop and pop, sniper. Volume Shooter helps. Volume Shooter and Green Machine is my 2 favorite badges. Why do I say this? Because Green Machine, each time you green, the green window just gets bigger and bigger. You can feel it in the game, in the moment. Volume Shooter, the same thing. Once you add it to your player, you can just feel your green window expand, and once you shoot, even if you miss, it helps you. It's like a win-win badge. You can't go wrong with it. That's the badge, like if you got extra points for it, you can't go wrong with it. Nobody can say it's a bad badge to have or to use. So let's get into how it actually works in game, how it's looking on KD. Now all these badges are going to come together and help us shoot the way we need to in NBA 2K22. Alright people, when you shoot your first shot, that Green Machine is going to activate. Okay, and what does Green Machine do in a simple way to break it down to your mind? All it does is expand your green window. So when you're pressing X or square, whatever you on, PlayStation, Xbox, when you're shooting your shot, you won't get a lag animation. It'll feel more smooth. The best way I can explain it is your shot will just feel more smooth releasing out of your hands when you're getting those greens. And when I feel that, I just get more confident and I start stroking up even more. Okay, then we got Volume Shooter. That's a safe badge just in case we missing. We got Volume Shooter to work out with. Right now we feeding it to the big man. We just gonna let him eat out in the paint, make him think KD really can't shoot. He don't got no chopper, no stroke, no none of that. Just let him think, let him wander. Now let's look at some of this magic this KD build does. It's so much magic. Look at it. Oh, whoa. We don't play. So we get him with one of the first finishing moves. That's going to throw him off. He's going to be scared off of that point alone. Look, we step back, cross, come to the spot. Look at this. Oh man, look how we're moving. Look how we moving. Pay attention to that. That was my first jump shot, right? The first green you see, right? Pay attention. Watch Green Machine pop up, so you guys know it pops up off of the first shot, the first green. The badge has changed. It's not like how it used to be back in the day with the other 2Ks. Look how we moving KD. He's still not done. He's still not done in action. Oh, we just got too much of you know, our feet is big down there, so I guess that's what happens. So look at the badges pop up. You see Green Machine. A lot of people used to come at me hard and heavy, and I feel like even 2K probably changed it based off of me kind of speaking that knowledge out in the last 2K when I made a video of Green Machine and it went viral. It's all about the window, the expansion. I look at it like Green Machine basically helps you get easier greens, like greens like you may probably not even deserve at times. For real, it's just you have that badge on, so you do deserve it because you have the Green Machine badge on. You get what I'm saying? So they're gonna give you those lucky greens. I'm gonna say that so you guys can get the gist of what I'm saying. They're gonna give you those lucky greens sometimes, or those crazy greens, like damn, you made that. And it's like, nah, that's the Green Machine popping in, homie. That's the Green Machine kicking in. That's what that really is. Alright. Y'all see it popped up off the first shot, that first fade. As soon as you hit the green, shrinking, it activates. That's how the badge should work. When 2K had it in before, it had people's minds confused. 2K Lab was dropping out. Oh, well, Green Machine. Whoa! Look at it again. And it was like, well, Green Machine works after the second shot. No, it keeps working. As much greens as you hit, it keeps working each time. It keeps expanding the green window, even off the first green. So this is why I've always loved the badge. I always liked the badge. It helps you expand. When you want to take a tougher shot, look at that, 6% coverage. That means he was contesting me a little bit, and we still knock it down.
22.
This is what I mean, people. We running limitless range on here, so we're not running spot up, all right? Because we can shoot spot up shots like just standing and stopping and shooting threes like that with stop and pop. Look how we stop here animated, but we still release. He's running up to us, and you see how when we finish our shot, we still get that shot. That's still a green. Remember, that's still him contesting me. People, please, please, please get this gem. He's still contesting me because he has Intimidator on, all right? So that's going to pop up, whether it's bronze, silver, whatever he has it on. That's going to pop up, okay? But you see how my blinders pops up. That's the keys, man. That's the keys in the gems. You see the volume shooter, it's all stacking together. We got too much shooting power with take. It's all stacking together. That's the gems, people. His Intimidator is probably at a low level. Maybe bronze, silver. It could potentially be gold. It could, but I don't think he could, but it could. He got some long arms. But maybe I'm reaching for silver. Look at that green in his grill, people. On my blinders again. And this is what I mean by his Intimidator is trying to work, but since I have Green Machine at a high level, stacked with all these other badges, gold volume shooter, what is the takeover, all these things together, it makes it stronger and it outweighs his Intimidator. So once you know that you are at this level now because you have these badges, you got the takeover, you're in game, this is when you're able to take these type of shots, more difficult shots, more contested shots, and then they become easy once you start learning them. Once you just start learning, it's a level thing, it's a momentum thing. Once you build yourself up to that momentum, the green windows are more expanded. The mathematics system, once your grade is up high, once you got a few points and your takeover meter is almost filled there, all these things are keys. And depending on how you're paying attention to it, your awareness, look at the green. We out of here. Depending on how you looking at that, right? And you're paying attention to it in game, in the moment, you may attach to a new idea and may try to do something actually different in the game. For real, let me break this down right here. You know the team could come back potentially, right? Because they had the ball, but they missed. Center gets the rebound. They could come back from this point, 13 to 20. It's not hard at all on the twos. You just got to get on a good streak, right? And my big man was kind of giving the ball back, all right? So now I got to make sure that I hit a perfect shot right here. You see we take the step back. That's just holding down because we're holding on the turbo, RT, R2, whatever you want. Then you're holding that left stick diagonally down to the left and tapping X, okay? And then it's going to put you into that step back animation, and then it's just releasing point from there. Now for all my loyals, whenever you're in tight games like this, or whenever the games like this, they got the ball and they have a chance to come back. Like this guy could have stroked up. Like they came back again, and I think they won because he just started isoing that dude more by himself. He came back with somebody else. So when you're in these positions to end the game, always go for a two. It's unexpected. They're always pressuring hard for the drive, and the two is open 9 times out of the 10. Look at this two right here. You see how he's reaching there? Thought I was gonna go there? No, we take a step back. They're both not ready for it. This guy reaches, so they both wasn't ready. Why are you reaching? Why didn't you jump? Why didn't you press Y instead of pressing X or square? Why? Why didn't he jump? Because he wasn't ready for it. He was unaware that I would do a step back right there to end the game. Easy two. This is a gem. This is an OG gem. Take twos when the game is really close and you're trying to end it and get that last point. Not always trying to go for a dunk. The two is way more relaxed. Get in the comfortable vibe of learning how to take twos and get in those windows. You'll be good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. OG, hit the like button down. Subscribe. Positive vibe.